Revelation 980. From the 25th of June 1939. Spiritual Son. Union. Marriage with God. Learn from the sun and its rays that you can penetrate the darkness with the power of your spirit. For it is always and eternally all the same. Spiritual power. And just as the rays of the sun must first overcome all resistance in order to make the earth happy in all its fullness of light and power, so too the spirit in man must struggle through resistances of all kinds in order then to radiate bright light on his surroundings, and this all the more fully he trusts the struggle with the resistances. Light and darkness will always be in battle with each other, but the light will remain victorious, if it is only by perseverance. Similarly, the one who is in spiritual battle will also defeat the darkness, if he does not tire prematurely, because the Lord gave him the assurance of his help in unlimited measure. Therefore, he who assures himself of this help cannot faint, and like the rays of the sun, he will break through the dark clouds of spiritual despondency and leave behind him all gloom and darkness, shining victoriously. For the power of light is far stronger than that of darkness. The spiritual sun is 1,000 times more powerful in its radiation effect, and it is able to penetrate everything, even the most secret corners of the heart, and it illuminates the darkest chamber. And so nothing can remain hidden to the one standing in the light of the spiritual sun. He explores what was unfathomable to him before, he understands what was incomprehensible to him, he climbs into the deepest depths of divine wisdom and makes the flight to the highest height. He dwells near the Lord. For to stand in the light of the spiritual sun, is to constantly receive the grace of the divine Lord. It is to receive the power from God in abundance. And he who is permeated by the power of God, his spirit soon unites with the Spirit of the Father. All power and all will emanates from God and is shared by his beings. The being, which willingly opens itself to receive what is so lovingly offered to it, unfolds to highest power and godlikeness, because it is completely permeated by divine power. It cannot help but become a God being itself, it unites itself with the eternal divinity and completely passes into his possession. And this union is the highest and most blissful happiness, and if this is still granted to man on earth, he is no longer frightened by anything, because he only still lives on earth according to his body, but his soul has united with the Spirit and never feels earthly suffering and physical pain. And so the union with the Father Spirit from eternity is the most perfect state, which is well possible for man to achieve on earth, if he fights and strives with all devotion, fullest faith and deepest love. Amen.